Hello YouTube, SentinalhMC here. Welcome back to more Space Engineers, where there he is. He's in the ship. Waterlubber we've got with us again. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep. If you rename the ship again. Woof Pow.
It's the play on the Meow Kapow.
It's not Meow... Whatever. I'm not going to win that argument, am I?
Nope.
Let's get comfortable here for the long haul. It's currently half past 8. We need 40 minutes, so it's going to be 40 to 9. So the cockpit is... Turn on the jetpack, come on. It's just about finished. Well, not finished, but it's almost in a state where every block is no longer just a projection, which is my current goal. Because as long as all the blocks exist, I can disconnect this from the projection.
Should I make a high volume miner? Like a miner that can mine a lot of blocks, like a lot of blocks at once that kind of just tunnels through an asteroid and completely?
You do whatever you want, man. This is here to have fun. Do stuffs.
Mine iron mostly.
I need to move.
Good thing Space Engineers doesn't have Greg Tech yet.
I need to move this weldy shit.
You know better than wolves.
No one else is using this shit.
That's a bug with passenger seats. It always says that.
I'm gonna go put this in your little hangar bay area.
Oh, I might have to move it soon. There's so many holes now to the outside of the asteroid. You've got little tubes.
Alright, so the cockpit can now be disconnected from the projection.
And that'll let you... Does it have any internal thrusters of its own?
No. It's...
I think you should put like just 2 or maybe 1 thruster on the cockpit just for... And, like,
no, that's
battery.
another thing. It doesn't have any power either.
Yeah, make sure to...
So I need to build a... I'll put a solar panel on it, huh?
Maybe we should make an emergency backup module that's just like...
Oh man, this is going to be more complex than I thought. Okay, so one of the things I do want to do is put a battery in here somewhere. I think it'd be a good idea to have battery backup in each of the modules. Where are we going to place it? Yeah.
You should oxygenate the cockpit, can you?
What? Well,
can you
yeah, once all the blocks are finished. I mean, actually, I'm not sure if the blocks need to be finished. The cockpit is obviously a self-contained thing, and you could fully oxygenate the modular ship. Well, actually, it'd be hard to oxygenate the cockpit because I didn't include any conveyor ports on it. I would need to modify it to add a conveyor system with a vent.
There's just a shooting right by my house.
See, what?
There's just a shooting right, like a couple of miles.
Oh wow,
from my
dude!
house.
I got a story like that too. Why do I almost say funny? My neighbor across the street, on the street just behind her house, she saw a whole bunch of cops, and then she saw the coroner's vehicles pull up, and then she saw them pulling a body out of the place and covering it up in a sheet. And they were trying to sneak it out. You know, the cops were trying to sneak it out and get it out of there without attracting attention. But so she thinks that somebody might have gotten killed across behind her house on the other street. She's kind of scared about it. All right, so what am I doing? All right, I wanted to add like a battery to this. Where is that?
How much cobalt do we need?
For what?
I'm gonna set priority to all the iron and the arc furnaces, okay?
Okay. Alright, so this battery, you've actually got control panels on them. I mean, I could get rid of one of these column blocks and actually have it in the... Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'll get rid of this block, put it there. That way you can actually see it.
Oh, don't we need more cargo capacity? Didn't you run out last episode?
Yeah, that'd probably be nice. So if I do that...
Make another small cargo.
See, does this make sense? If I put the battery in here like this, it'll mean that the people in the cockpit can see what the battery level is of the cockpit at all times.
That's actually
That's
pretty...
a good idea? But unless I put 2 of them in, the cockpit won't be symmetrical.
It's okay, because a lot of stuff isn't symmetrical.
There's also, like, why is there need to be a control panel on all 4 sides of the battery? Seriously, why?
You could, yeah.
I gotta finish this.
What's the code red thing do?
I've got 2 lamps in the 2 interior lights inside the cockpit that are off, but they're red and they blink. I've got a blink interval set. So, you know, if the ship, if you ever need to activate code red, I'm gonna have to add these lights to the other modules, and then if you activate code red, it'll turn the lights on, and it'll start making everything flash red to let the ship's crew know, hey, crap's going down.
You should just have sensors that set that off whenever there's an enemy aboard.
Well, because there might be reasons other than an enemy that you would activate code red.
Oh yeah, but it's just one of the things.
I just forgot. As soon as I left the cockpit, I forgot what I needed for the power block. I swear. I have
it's like
metal grids and computer. I have a photographic memory, but I forget certain stuff really easily.
The game makes you forget. There's no way to remember anything you see.
Metal grids, and I need to produce more computers.
Cargo containers are so much cheaper than conveyors, and they work just as well. Even better because you get cargo storage. Alright, come on. Okay.
Producing computers. $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $2, $3, $4, $25. It's gonna take forever to move all the power components because they're so freaking heavy. I need 15 construction components and then about 40 steel plates. Where are the steel plates? I got 50 accidentally. You can never have too many steel plates. You know that quite well. You know, I do wonder. I wonder if blocks aren't considered oxygen sealed unless they're completed. You know? Hello? Hello?
I muted my mic to avoid... Oh, I just randomly died again.
That's to avoid what? Me hearing your mom, because I did.
Well, no, it was much worse.
Oh.
There's another quiche and ramen.
Oh. But do you think that blocks won't seal oxygen unless they're complete? Because we've got all these windows in here that don't have any glass in them. And if you were doing it realistically, they would not block in oxygen. But I don't know how realistic it is.
I'm not sure. I don't know how the oxygen system works. Where's the drone? The welding drone.
Area.
In my little what?
It's in your little hangar.
Oh, there it is. How did it get there?
I moved it there. I told you that earlier I was going to move it there.
Does it have any steel plates?
I had to put it somewhere.
It's a good place to put it.
I don't know if it has steel plates.
It doesn't. No, let's put some. It has a gun in there. Hi.
The extra gravity in the area makes it quite dangerous.
Maybe you should tone down the generators.
To walk out. It's just because the it's not bad. It's only in the cockpit and right around it, because the cockpit has its own gravity generator that's at...
dock this first person.
The cockpit has its own gravity generator that's at 0.8. Or maybe it's at 1 and the other one's at 0.8. Doesn't matter. One way or the other. It means that you get... If you just walk out the door, you get highly accelerated.
I actually like really low gravity, because not only does it save a lot of power...
Oh goodness, we're not going to have enough power components.
Power? Oh, the power battery things?
Yeah, I don't have enough of them to finish this battery. What do they take? Stuff we don't have?
I think that's the generic answer for pretty much anything.
Because I need 27 more. I'll queue them up and we'll see. Hope they don't take forever. Production. Assembly food. We need more iron, nickel, and cobalt. Ah! Darn cobalt. see if we have nickel and iron. Obviously, we have iron. We have plenty of nickel. Holy cow! It's all stuck in that one assembler.
Don't they? Do the assemblers take from other assemblers? Because that actually might be the problem with the cooperative mode.
Go take a shower. Here's your clothes.
No, they can't. Once it's in an assembler, it's in there. So assembler 3 is the one I want to put it in. Put the nickel in assembler 3. And then I need to grab some more cobalt. And there's plenty of cobalt in this refinement, in this arc furnace, so it'll draw it as it needs it. Okay, yeah, it was just the nickel. The fact that it didn't have any nickel meant it couldn't pull stuff from elsewhere.
Oh wow, the welders seem to be a lot faster now. I don't know why.
Alright, what is that arc furnace refining? Start refining cobalt. Let's see refinery going. Wait, we have more than one. How many arc furnaces do we have?
I made like 3 or 4.
Okay, well, let's set one of them to refine cobalt. Are there any that are empty?
Should I put in a glass back wall to the hangar? Maybe I'll use the, I have an idea that might work.
Alright, well, we're producing these things. I don't know if we're going to be enough of them, but we're up to 11, 12. Half of them we need. And then the battery will start to get filled, so it'll have power once I disconnect it from the station.
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have a separate oxygenated like room. Just to, maybe you could just leave this ship to be oxygenated. I'm gonna come inside and see what it's like. It's hard to get into this doorway. Oh, it's nice. I like it in here. It's got a nice cockpit here. I like these little things.
What things?
These things.
What things?
I don't know what to. These little nub things.
What?
I don't know
Where
what
I
to
just
call
left a
them.
little indent there? I know,
Yeah,
I just
like
wanted
that.
to break it up and make it look interesting.
Where are you putting the battery?
Just,
Oh, I like how it's on the ceiling. That's a good
what?
idea.
No, the battery's not in the scene. That's the merge block.
Well, that is a merge block. What's that merge block for? The top?
Yeah, that's the towing merge block. So the idea with these modules, in order to make it easier to attach to a ship, because landing gears are unreliable, I'm placing a merge block on an exposed section of each module that you can take a tow ship that has a tow ship that's going to be a large ship, and you can attach the module to that, and then tow it into position, lock it together, and then disconnect the tow ship.
Now, my only question about this ship is, I like the idea with the tow ship. What's up with the 2 antennas?
Aesthetics.
They're expensive.
I know, but I like the way they look on the front. I mean, you only have to finish one of them at first, but I like the way they look on the front of the ship. Sticking off in the front like that. I've always liked that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just there for aesthetics. You know me. Aesthetic.
Yeah, I know.
Form before function, mostly.
Oh, your pajamas are in the master bath. Go take a shower.
Form before function. Because I'm also Spanish. See, that's why there's so many merge blocks. There's 5 merge blocks just on the cockpit. There we go. Batteries complete. Awesome. Sweet.
Did you get the idea for your username on Steam from Doctor Who or from something else?
It was just a name I chose. Really. Oh, gosh darn it! The battery's upside down. Now I gotta take it off and put it back. Am I that anal?
This is definitely the most upside down series ever.
I am. Because it's upside down. Come help me. This upside down battery is really gonna.
Coming.
It's really gonna make me upset.
My mom brought me some pudding.
Because I don't have enough inventory space to carry it.
Is this it?
You're not gonna.
Oh, I'm full too.
Yeah, we
Now
gotta.
just throw the power cells on the floor.
What?
Okay, place it down.
I can't place it down. There's parts there now.
Oh no. The spoon just fell on my keyboard.
I need to drop stuff on the ground. Look how big each of these power cells are.
Inventory full.
When you drop them on the floor, they're big.
I'll put one over here too. Where's my inventory? Yeah, I only got 23 and I filled up my
Yeah,
inventory.
that's as much as you can carry.
You know, if you drop like a certain amount of them on... Oh wait, okay, that's not the... Where are you putting... Okay, I'll go collect
I'm
the
just
parts
making
from
a
the
big
battery.
pile over there.
Yes, thank you. I wish there was a quick key for dropping stuff. That'd be nice.
Okay, now I can place the battery the right way up.
Just start adding them, and I'll grab more power cells.
Inventory full.
I'm gonna stay.
There we go, and it's the right way up this time. Oh my goodness. I wonder what the battery will look like once they've, because I assume this is placeholder as well. And
It looked like a giant AA battery in a clear glass.
that would remind me of Buzz Lightyear Star Command. They made that movie, and Evil Emperor Zurg's mind control device was powered by a crystallic fusion cell, which just looked like a gigantic AA battery. And they put it in backwards the first time. Okay, so now I just need to access the battery and have it recharge.
Well, if you put a 4-diode rectifier in, then it doesn't matter, which you should have done.
According to this, it'll be fully charged in 16 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna go around and...
The current input is 3.71 megawatts.
Oh, God, that's gonna eat through uranium like... something that eats through uranium. My analogies. It was as bad as my puns.
Very bad, yes. You have bad puns, you have bad analogies. And you eat quiche and ramen. No, you don't. You'll need the
I had quiche for lunch.
gravity 1.8.
No ramen, though.
Gravity 0.8. You can tell a difference between how high you can jump. It's good.
You definitely can.
Or is it just how far you come down? How quickly they come down. I think it's just how quickly you come down. You should be able to jump higher the less gravity there is. But I don't think that's actually true. I think you just come down slower.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like, pretty much everything's a placeholder. These collectors are obviously placeholders. These storage crates are probably placeholders. The assemblers are probably placeholder. Everything's placeholder. It's low detail, low texture. So they're probably going to do the same thing they're doing with the gravity generator to almost everything.
Hopefully. Maybe they could recruit some community members like they did with the,
And it'll look really awesome. I hope the projector gets changed as well. It does look a bit weird, you know, the projector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. And it's all going to look really, really awesome.
It would be cool if it, no, actually...
So what am I doing now? I need more computers. Lots more computers.
I wonder what they will do what are they called?
300.
Oxygenated. Are they gonna buff oxygenated environments, or?
Well, I don't know. They're trying to look for ways to encourage to make it beneficial.
Well, aside from the fact that it's a sandbox game, and hey, having an oxygen environment is actually a really cool thing to have. I mean, it's like, oh, I've got an oxygenated station. What do you have? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they got to figure out some sort of a gameplay purpose. Why is there? And by the way, why is there just a block up here? It's partially constructed light armor block on top of the arc furnace. It seems to have no reason to be here whatsoever.
No, that's Bob. Don't touch him.
I'm gonna grind it off. It's not Bob.
His name is Bob now.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it
It
is.
is not.
It is.
It's not.
You killed Bob.
You just arbitrarily name stuff. Name this sports bottle over here.
Maybe.
That thing has been there this the whole time, so we're obviously not gonna get rid of it.
Who would ever get rid of the sports ball? We should eventually just put it into a little glass case.
Drop it into a little box and then build glass around it.
Yeah. Never pick it up ever.
You have to give it a dedicated gravity generator and dedicated power supply,
Battery backup.
just to make sure that in the event of power loss, that sports bottle stays good. Yeah, a gravity generator that only covers one block.
We could either retain life support, or we could keep the sports bottle alive.
Alive.
I just love the way that welders weld. It's so pretty.
It is. I don't know how realistic it would be.
What, 3 seconds to weld a cubic meter of stuff? How am I already out of steel plates?
I need motors.
Wow, welders eat steel plates. They just eat them. Num num num.
We have this stuff.
Maybe we should build a very small fighter. Actually, speaking of fighters, I have a blueprint for one that we can make, and hopefully we can take down a couple of private sales. Let me get rid of the whatever I name this. Replace it with the.
We're out of cobalt.
No, we're not. There's tons in the York.
Yeah, well, why isn't it working?
Still got the space pants issue.
Why aren't these assemblers assembling?
Where's my battle boat? There it is. Do you like this thing? It's a very nice little ship. It's designed to
Assembler
very
3
long.
go?
Could probably take out a lot.
Where did Assembler 3 go?
Oh, and they nerfed rockets. Assembler 3? What do you mean?
There it is.
You can't just disappear.
On the list here, I couldn't find it. Putting cobalt in the manual to get these motors done.
You're completely out of steel plates again.
We're out of cobalt. Well, we got plenty of iron. Is that arc furnace out of cobalt? Really?
I'm gonna actually set 2 assemblers to make steel plates because we need so much of them.
I'm surprised that arc furnace should be out of cobalt. Made 200 more computers. And 40 displays. We're using both Assembler 3 and Assembler 4.
Yeah.
I need to use Assembler. I'm gonna
Assemblers,
use,
assemble.
I'm gonna use Assembler 2. To make 200 more computers. I need 40 displays, which we have enough for.
If only computers are as easy to make as they are in Space Engineers.
Yeah, use telling machine to make them. I don't have to know how to build this machine, it builds itself!
Yeah, well, we all know how that ended up.
What?
Terminator.
Whoa.
Okay, now
Whoa, what's happening?
Gooeys.
Gooey's going crazy.
Yeah, is it going up and down?
Yeah,
for you
yeah,
too?
it was.
I think something is like opening and closing. I don't know. It stopped. Nope, no, it
Silly,
didn't. Ah,
silly gooey,
like,
silly gooeys. Tricks are for
they're
kids.
gooey gooeys. They're gooey gooeys.
Tricks are for kids, gooeys. They're bouncing all over the freaking place. It's probably the numbers. Like something is. Oh no, I know what it is. Turn on. Don't show empty or something. What's probably happening is that something is getting resources and then not having resources, and it's causing it to move.
I just randomly got the.
Oh no, it's not. That's not the problem, is it?
I am forever going to use the medbay in an upside down position to retain the former.
Is there a machine connected to the system that is continuously not having items and then having items? I don't see it. So I don't think that's it. I think it's literally just freaking the heck out. Oh well.
Needs mental help.
Yeah. I haven't seen that before. Oh well.
Oh,
You never know.
Alpha.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Whoa.
There's,
Is this ship going on a total bug fest for you?
What?
Or is it
there's
just
what
me?
shit going on at Bugfest?
The ship I'm building.
No. Oh, is it just attached by... You know that's really unstable, just having it attached by a landing gear. But, like...
Well, how else am I going to attach it?
Well, you could do it what JetBlade did.
I could take out the landing gear and just have this float around.
That's what I ended up doing, but when I took the landing gear off, it shot across the room.
Well, let's see exactly what happens. It's going to be very interesting.
Goodness.
Oh no, lag.
You're gonna grind off the,
Landing gear, yeah. You know what? Let's not grind off the landing gear. Let's actually just undock it.
How you gonna do that? Oh.
And now it's much more stable.
It would be. Landing gears are, mean. They don't like you. They don't like our...
They don't like any
They don't
ship.
like our
They have a
creations.
mission to destroy every ship in the universe.
Yes, they want to ruin everything.
You're evil. No! Oh, I hate you, landing gear.
What happened?
I hate you so much.
Oh, it flew away.
I went away, ship. Wait, no, maybe I could turn on the landing gear's auto lock. Nope, now it's even more spinny. Oh, God.
Oh no! I see that.
Come back! Come back, please, please.
Catastrophe.
Please, please. No. Oh.
Rather than doing that, we should put mass blocks on our
Okay.
ships that we build.
Yes. No.
You know what I'm saying? Put a
Yeah.
mass block on it.
Can I stop its rotation? Come on. Dock to me, at least. Dock to me. Imagine if landing gears can land on players. just like somebody just attaches hundreds of players to a ship and uses them to move it around.
Well, I imagine that the landing gears are magnetically sealing, so that wouldn't be...
Well, the ship's probably magnetic. They actually use the power of video game physics to seal to stuff. I think if I push it around faster, it'll eventually stop. So I'm just gonna wait for it to crash into enough walls to slow down.
The power of video game physics.
Power of video game. Oh no, it's going out one of my mining holes. Oh.
Don't let it float out into deep space.
I think that's what it's gonna do. Oh, I got it! Landing gear. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the most dangerous thing in the universe, auto lock.
Not the most dangerous thing in the universe was a toilet paper roll.
Oh god.
A piston
That
can't get the two rotors.
I tried doing that. It didn't work. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Can't
No.
connect to. Yeah.
I tried doing with merge blocks, but apparently the rotors just disconnect. There's just too much torque. It
Let's
doesn't
see. The
switch
battery is fully recharged in 14 minutes. It's currently got 380 kilowatt hours on it. Currently,
I'm playing football with not soccer, football, whatever you want to say, with the giant floaty spaceship. Spaceship soccer, go! Oh, stay! Oh god, out into space it goes. Oh, please just lock, please lock.
All right.
Well, I'm just gonna grind off all the.
Well, I
components.
could disconnect this now. I can now disconnect this from the station. I'm gonna save the game. Because I can now grind this off. And turn off the projector.
Wait, landing gear! Oh no, it's gonna make it into space! Got it!
Storm inbound.
Oh no, now this is...
Projector.
Incoming giant piece of metal. Hunk of metal incoming. God. Oh. Oh no, it's headed right for the refinery! No!
What?
Look!
Don't crash. Don't.
Space invaders! I can't stop it! Oh god.
No, it didn't hit the.
Oh, it missed, thank god.
Is that all you had actually completed on it?
Yes.
Just grind it off and start again.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so there we go. I turned off the projection. All the blocks are in existence. Physical existence. Now
Good.
there's no more clipping.
Clipping is bad.
Okay, so now
Puns are bad.
to disconnect it from the station. No, not
You have
yet.
to do it.
I don't want. I need to wait for the battery to have more power before I do that. Maybe with the projector off, the battery is charging faster because
It's gotta be at the thing tomorrow morning at
I'm busy.
7:30.
the reactor only gives
Yes,
15. Fully recharged in 10 minutes. Alright, that's not a big deal. I can work on other things. Of course, the main thing I have to do is try and get the projector to project the next part of the modular ship. Although I wonder if I should project the engineering section first, because it will connect to the cockpit, because they're all interchangeable. And then I can at least put some thrusters and reactors in. had some